All right, guys, GDC day number 2, show 4 still isn't open. I'm Nikki Inderlied with i4U, sponsored by Sanyo Innerloop batteries, and we are here with Mimmis Olsson. She's going to tell us a little bit about Sony Ericsson.
Okay, I am a spokesperson for mobile content at Sony Ericsson. I've also been with the global Sony Ericsson Developer World program for the past few years and been responsible for building up the marketing and PR of that program. So I'm here at GDC for the 5th time, actually. So I've gotten to know a lot of game developers. Gaming has been a really important area for Sony Ericsson in the past few years, and I think that gaming has been one of the things that have really helped drive the evolution of Java technology on mobile phones. And Sony Ericsson is really strong in this area, and we were the first ones to kind of be educational and be advocates for mobile Java 3D technology, so 3D graphics on mobile phones 3 years back. So today, in fact, we have the broadest range of 3D enabled mobile phones on the market, from really entry-level or more cheaper phones up to high-end phones, which is, so today we have more than 45 phones that support 3D graphics, which is really cool for gaming, of course.
So do you want to just start maybe from left to right, kind of explaining what each one is, their features, what games you can play, where you can find them, how much, everything like that?
Okay. So if we start with some of these mass market Java phones, they are global phones that were announced in February. This is the K810 Cybershot phone, which is a follow-up phone to the K800, or here in the US there has been a phone called K790 Cybershot. And this is a 3.2 megapixel camera, and it also supports 3D graphics for gaming, of course. It's based on Sony Ericsson's latest Java platform 7. So this means that game developers can use also the access of the camera to incorporate the use of the camera into games, and maybe create more multimedia type of games with video and things like that.
So you would maybe use that to, I know actually in Final Fantasy Before Crisis, to change your materia, you have to take a picture of something that is, white. To do that, is it kind of similar where you may take an image to incorporate it into the game, or how does that really work?
Yeah, there can be several different ways of using the camera in a game. The most simple use of it would be, for instance, in a puzzle game, you allow the consumer to take a picture of, for instance, a landscape or scenery of San Francisco on the cable cars or something, and then you use that in a puzzle game, so you're supposed to kind of put the pieces together again. So that's a very simple way of using it. But what we see today is that with increased with more advanced Java technology and the Java specification request called advanced multimedia supplements, you can use the camera and very precisely control the video, even video recording of the camera, frame by frame, so that you could use video and kind of move around in the video as a user. And we see a great potential for this in the use of mobile games of the future. The next phone is a phone called the K550 Cybershot phone. It's more of a mid-segment phone. It's got a 2 megapixel camera. It also supports full HTML browsing, RSS feeds, and of course 3D graphics, which is an important area for Sony Ericsson. It is a little cheaper phone compared to the full 3 megapixel camera, but all of these phones are really great for gaming. The third phone that I have here is the W880. It's a new Walkman phone from Sony Ericsson. It's the slimmest phone to date, and this has really gotten really good reviews already from various media. So In terms of product positioning, we have introduced the Walkman brand and the CyberShot brands into the product portfolio of Sony Ericsson, and of course this focuses more on the music proposition and the imaging proposition. But what's common for these phones is that they are also great for gaming. So what we've seen in the past few years is that gaming, once you have purchased a phone, the download of games is what really helps the operators earn more money from their subscriber base. So this is a really popular content area for a lot of operators and also content providers, because it helps them make more money. This W880 will start selling now in the first quarter globally. There's also going to be a Chinese version of it because in China they don't have 3G services yet. So there will be a version without 3G. But this is a UMTS phone, as is the K810 CyberShot phone. The K550 CyberShot phone is an edge phone.
So when you say that they are ready for 3D gaming, what kind of games can you expect to see on these?
Do you want to see some games? The easiest is probably if you actually try them out yourself. A lot of people, I think this is the challenge for the industry so far, that technology has gotten quite far and there's a lot of things that you can do with mobile phones today, but the promotion around it or the marketing has not been so good or as advanced. So there's a lot of things still that we as mobile phone manufacturers, but also the operators, I think, can do to help consumers understand what they can do with their mobile phones. And once they do understand, they get really, really excited. Oh, I didn't know that you could do this. So that's pretty cool. I'm going to show you a really cool kind of space racing game from a German developer called Fish Labs. And it's called Planet Riders. So I'm just starting up this game now. So this is going to show you quite how advanced 3D graphics have become on mobile phones. Let's see that I can actually... Hopefully I won't crash too much. What Sony Ericsson has done is to support multiple key press. So as you see, I can press several buttons on the keypad at the same time. So to speed with the 2 and move forward, and then turn with the 4 or the 6 key. Or of course I can use the joypad